Yeah. But yeah, Ultimate Thursday over here at the Retro Collection. Every Thursday, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Brackets, only $3 venue. Weekly Masters happens every Wednesday here at the Retro Collection, $3 venue as well. All fighting games welcome. You just bring a setup and we'll probably play whatever you want to play. Roadside Hobby Smash Ultimate Tournaments happen every Sunday, $3 venue and $5 tournament fee. Check that out in Tacoma. And here's your Southern Washington Summer 2019 Power Rankings for Ultimate Thursday, Roadside Hobbies, and Monthly Smashes. And of course, you're already here right now, Iron Fist Olympia, Southern Washington's Tekken community, running our Monday night Tekken casuals and death matches. Doors open at 6 every Monday. We usually go until very late, and of course, entry, like all of our other events, is only $3. And of course, if you missed out on our monthly that we had in November, we do have the VOD uploaded to our Glitter is Gold Gaming channel, as well as our YouTube channel. So, you know, check all that stuff out if you really want to. And now, we're gonna jump right into this match, and we're gonna see something a little different here. We're gonna see Alisa played by someone who's not Daniel. The homie Jeff is playing Alisa, and Duel is playing the signature Leo. You know, not too much to say about this character. He's very solid overall. He's got decent mix-up potential. He's got really annoying evasive moves. And just like really solid buttons overall. He doesn't have like the greatest of range, but I think he's a very, very solid character. And definitely one that gets a little underrated because he's not like super flashy or anything like that. Nice block from Jeff. I almost said Daniel because I'm so used to Alisa being a Daniel character. But Jeff is putting in that work right now, showing some Alisa stuff. Maybe Daniel can watch the VOD and learn a couple things about how to play this character. Okay, going for the back one setups. The tried and true classic, never gets old. Jeff going in with the Alisa pressure. Jeff is definitely like a very pressure-heavy player, I think, as well. He definitely specializes in creating pretty hard pressure mix-ups that you kind of have to spend a lot of time like guessing or thinking about. Oh, spring kicking. Man. Jeff is probably going to have the highest capita of spring kicks in this whole VOD. Oh! Swatted him out of the air. Let's go. Oh my god. Sidestep hop kick. Jeff is making some good decisions on defense right now. Nice. Full crouch. Damn. And the command throw? He's just going in right now. He's just going in right now. No fear. Fuck those legs. Nice punish. That was clean right there. That was definitely dominating. It's 1 point for Jeff. And we're going to switch the stage immediately. We're not messing with that anymore. Alright. It was very quick, very clean game one. Now we're heading into game two at the Souk, also known as the home of Brian Fury. Very close up walls. We're gonna get nice and personal in the second game here. All right, well, let's see some stuff. Now, this is a different breed of Alisa than Kevin is used to fighting. So we'll have to see if he's going to be able to adapt to this different kind of pressure. And if he's vested in the matchup well enough to be able to adapt in the first place. Nice! Slipped right underneath using the many sneaky stances of Leo. Oh, we tried to go for it again. Didn't work out that time though. Can't overdo it, remember that. Ooh, that was a nice mid there. Good chunky mid too. I'm pretty sure it's a homing move also, so you can't really step it. Oh man, Jeff is making this man guess. That was nice. Nice break though. Nice block. Launch that ass. Ooh, clipping at the legs real quick. Oh my god. Leo hell sweep. Oh, big launch from Jeff. That was a lot of damage too. And he's stuck at the wall. Excellent break. Rip those arms off. We don't want those anymore. Chainsaws are out though. Don't like those chainsaws. You gotta look out for them. Chop chop. Nice. Sidestep launch. Drops the combo though. And he didn't adapt fast enough to switch back into neutral stance, so he ended up getting punished for it even. Ooh. Wow. Slink right under. To the wall we go. Running those setups. You. Just letting the rage drive rip. Into the wall we go. And oh, he drops the combo though. Yeesh. Yeesh a wish. Final round. I think Kevin has a little bit more of a footing this time around. I don't think he was ready for the Jeff Alisa, but now he's playing a little bit more comfortable. Yeah, just play loose. Play loose, but don't overdo it. Oh, he's getting poked to death right now. Okay, back 1-4 setups. I think a flaw that Kevin has in his Leo is that he uses back 1-4 a lot. And it's a strong mix-up tool and stuff like that. But it's also not really the fastest move, you know? And it's not something that you want to use too often because it will make your offense more linear. It'll make it more predictable, so that makes it harder to set up unique opportunities for damage. And it really ends up diluting yourself into like about 3 or 4 different options, and once your opponent has set up their answers to each option, they basically just have to pick one of those 3 options. And especially in a game like Tekken, you really want to make your opponent think about the variety of moves that you have, you know? Because most of these characters have like between 50 to 150 moves like each, you know what I mean? So, with such great diversity in move selection, you really want to be able to use as many moves as you can to their full potential when you're, like, in these situations. Because unless your mix-up is, like, super, super dumb and, like, no one has to think about what, like, you don't have to think about your end of what the mix-up is, or, like, how unsafe or safe that you are, or if you're gonna high, mid, or low. It just makes you more predictable, you know, and it makes your gameplay more linear, and it makes it easier for your options to be seen, even if they're like normally unseeable. Oh, no punish on the spring kick though. Jeff lets the entire hop kick rock, but we got punishes for those. We be labbing. And this is game point for Kevin. I'm not trying to make this a free win. Yeah. See, a little bit too much use of the back 1 and the back 1-4. And you can tell that Jeff is not afraid of that. Jeff is not afraid of that mix-up, like slightly. He does not care. So it's like if that's like a core like tool that you're using a lot, and your opponent doesn't care about it, it doesn't leave you with very many potent options to. You know, make them get scared and make them think and make them like consider every single decision that they have to make in the match. Nice punish. Oh, caught him with the get up 3 though. Gonna be doing some wall carrying over here. What's the setup? Oh, yep, see? This is what I'm telling y'all. Spring kicks, don't do them. Don't do them, do not do them. Please do not spring kick. Yep. Bam. Hit him with the rocket launch. Final round. Alright. Hit him with the wall carry. Ooh, that's not a launch. You have the right idea, but not the right move. Ooh, step on these hoes. Okay. Nice wall splat. Oh, that was smart. I like that. What's next? Keep it simple. Don't overdo it. Ooh, he didn't break throw. And that's 3. That's 3 for the homie Juntao. Yeah, looking like Leo might not be the pick right now. You might need to think about the way that he's approaching this character when playing against this specific breed of Alisa player. Yeah, so we're switching to Noctis. I think that in this current matchup, this may be the better choice for Kevin. I think this might be a better choice than his Leo. Because like I was saying before, his Leo really relies a lot on back 1 and back 1-4 and the mix-ups that follow out of BOK stance. But when it's not working, it just leaves him with like not many options that he can use to like mix up his opponent, you know what I mean? It's like he has like maybe 15 moves at most that he will just like cycle through at these specific ranges. So you kind of already know what to expect, you know? Well, let's see if we can mix that up with Noctis a little bit. We're just going to start out by throwing some swords, just like in Final Fantasy 15. Oh, nice duck. Yeah, I think this is a matchup that Jeff is also intimately familiar with, but maybe the way that Kevin plays Noctis will allow him to have better results than he did when he was playing Leo. It's not looking good right now, but I feel like when you switch a character, there's always like that first round or two where you're like trying to switch back to their game plan because it's not the same as your previous character, or it's not the same as your main. Nice low there. Oh, he said roll mix-ups? Nah, brother. Ooh, letting the raise drive rip. I don't know if I support it though. Yeah, see? Right there? See, I would have kept the rage. I would have definitely kept the rage instead of spending it on rage drive. Because that extra damage makes your poking that much more potent. And when you're in those situations where your health is so low, like, keeping it simple and poking your opponent out is like really important. You can't just go for like big damage all the time. You really have to like take it slow, especially if your opponent is like ready to throw some stuff at you. And that is 4 for Jeff. Jeff is looking pretty clean right now. I wonder if he's warmed up from all these death matches that he's been doing. Maybe as this goes on, he'll just get more and more powerful. Damn, drop kick into the roll? Hit with the emo man. Alright, Kevin's trying to go in and make him guess a little bit more. Oh my goodness. Now the momentum has completely swung in Jeff's favor. Nice. Now all those decisions right there, those were not bad decisions, in my opinion. I think he recognized that Jeff might not be able to handle all that pressure being thrown at him, that he might crack and like throw a button down or something like that. And he might have also, he definitely also challenged like his movement ability, because it's like, really, in that situation where someone's just throwing a flurry of attacks at you like that, you really just gotta get out of the way, you know? You really just gotta get out of the way. And if you can't do that, then you're just stuck in this situation where you're just blocking so much, and it's really exhausting to deal with. Oh, that's gonna be a punish, yep. Minus 14, folks. Oh, let the down forward 2s rip. We got DPs in here too, bruh. Nice. Wall bounce. And with the sidewall splat. Keeping it nice and simple. Yes. Compact. Compact. That is what that is right there. Oh, nice punish. I think he could have launched afterwards, because that is minus 15. Well, punish is definitely still a punish. No throw break either. Ooh, that was crazy looking. Alright. Going for cross up? No. Yeah. I don't know if I support that decision. I think Kevin needs to be more careful about where he places his buttons. Especially like the slow buttons. You gotta be extra careful about your slow buttons and how you place those. Because those are decisions like that will definitely get you killed for sure. Especially if they're slow and linear. Like if they're slow, linear, and punishable, you better fucking hope that they don't know how to punish it. Otherwise, that's just like a move you can't use. Ooh, Rage Drive Sword. Nice, good answers. And that is one on the board for Kevin. Alright, straight into the next game we go. This is game 6 of the first 10 deathmatch between Juntao and Duel. This is game 3 of the Juntao World Tour deathmatch sessions. Man, this Alisa pressure is scary. Oh, that was nice. That was very clean. Yikes.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, they are slugging right now. They are brawling. Ooh. Oh boy. Here we go. With those full crouch mix-ups.
Round 3. Fight.
Alright, now Kevin is at game point here. He's definitely trying to figure out how to adapt his his playstyle and characters into something that's very unique. They have double roll? I don't think that was too bad of a decision. I think he knew that he was going to press a button, and so he just let it rip. And even if it didn't work, like, he probably would have just died anyways.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, big slide there. That slide is launch punishable, so if you do block it, you should definitely launch it. Oh my god. Off axis.
Final round. Fight.
That's why you gotta be careful about these 3D spaces, folks. Make sure you're aligned with your opponent before you press the button. Damn, just letting the first part rock. That's unfortunate. Kevin definitely just got worked by that. He just got worked. 5-1. You're welcome. Yeah, Kevin's definitely gotta think right now. I'm not entirely sure he's seen. It seems like he doesn't have an answer to the way that Jeff is playing his Alisa right now. I don't think he was expecting to run into this. I wasn't expecting to see Jeff play Alisa, that's for damn sure. I didn't even know he played this character. And he seems pretty confident too, so that's pretty scary.
Noctis Lucis Kylum. Get ready for the next battle.
All right, Game 7. We're at 5 for Juntao and 1 for Duel. Oh, you know what? Just for fun, I'm also going to include the current win rates for the Olympia Gauntlet that Jeff is in right now. And so far, it is 2 for Juntao and 0 for Olympia.
Fight.
Oh, he's going for sword mix-ups. But I'm pretty sure Jeff already knows how to deal with that stuff. Yeah, see, look at the way that Jeff utilizes a vast majority of his moveset when he plays Alisa, and sets up like very unexpected sort of situations that you wouldn't think about, compared to when Kevin is running like the same like cycle of moves in the same situations. It's not like fluid enough, and the timing is predictable, and I feel like that is really opening him up to getting really messed up by Jeff's gameplay. Nice whiff punish. I feel like maybe at this point, since the mix-ups aren't working, it might be better to just go for lane play, whiff punishes, simple pokes, you know, stuff of that nature. You know, instead of trying to make him like think about what you're gonna choose in your mix-up, you just think about interrupting his momentum and pressure. Because otherwise, you're just gonna end up in situations like this where it's just running you over with so many different kinds of moves. Nice. No fear in Jeff's eyes whatsoever. Oh, if you trying to go for a launch instead of the wall standing 4. Not sure about that one. Ooh. Nice. Good grab. Nice pressure. Good stuff. Alright, 2-2 final round. Oh my god. Perfect. That is 6 for Juntao. Looking mad clean right now. Jeff is on a tear right now, what can I say? He's really putting in that work. It seems like Kevin doesn't really have an answer for it right now.
Round 1. Fight.
So hey, if there's anyone in the chat right now, I have a question. What do you all think about the prospect of allowing coaching in these death matches? Or the prospect of like a coaching break every X amount of matches where both players can have like an assigned coach to them that can like help them review their gameplay and stuff like that and point out things that they notice in order to give them like a better edge up in the adaptation game. I think that would actually be like a very interesting and a really solid way to help people get more like immediate use out of these death matches as they happen. Because reviewing the VOD and stuff like that is one thing, but I personally find it really useful when someone is telling me, hey, you screwed up here, you're supposed to launch this, you're supposed to launch that right there, or they're in your face the whole time and you don't seem to have an answer, so get out of there. Stuff like that, you know? Just like, you know, the generic advice that I give people when I'm commentating, only making it into like an actual like thing with coaches and stuff like that. And maybe it could even be done on like in this room, you know what I mean? Just like sit the player and the coach down for like a minute, they can go over some stuff, then we switch the other person and the other coach in, and they could do all that stuff. Yeah, these aren't money matches. These are grinding matches. I feel like that's the best way to put them. We run these first to 10s because we're trying to level up. We're trying to figure out these matchups, we're trying to figure out our gameplay, we're trying to patch up the holes in our game, we're trying to like, you know, play for honor, stuff like that. So I think that would be like a very interesting way to like add a bit of variety to death matches and also make them a little bit more productive for learning. And you know, I don't know, maybe that'd be interesting for people to watch. This is just like hear some advice as people here are actually playing the game, and maybe they can even use that advice to help themselves out when they're in similar situations while they're playing the game. It's just something that I've been thinking about a little bit. So go ahead and let me know what y'all think. In the meantime, this is a 7-1 game right now, and you know, Jeff is on fire right now. He's definitely doing everything right that he needs to be to win this match. Oh, big low right there though. Wow, just barely missed with that. Yeesh. Oh no, this could go south really quick. Nice break. Whoa, ducks below magic 4. Nice, good use of down forward 1.
Round 2. Fight.
And of course, down forward 1 is like, that's like such a fundamental Tekken button that if you don't have like the equivalent of that, like a fast mid poke, like a fast 13 frame mid poke, that's like usually like -1 on block and like pretty plus on hit. That's like such a core tool of this game that it's so hard to play if you don't have that kind of tool. You know, characters like Brian and stuff like that, who don't really have traditional down forward 1s. You know, Brian's is on down forward 2, and it's more minus than the other ones. And the hitbox is kind of stubby, and it's really steppable, you know, stuff like that. And there's like plenty of characters that have like down forward 1s that are not as good or as useful as other characters. But it's like a really good tool to have handy. So if you're like a new Tekken player and you need something to help you ground yourself in the game a little bit more and understand like how it's supposed to be played, if you're using a character with a down forward 1, you should definitely use that more. That's what I think right there, is that you should use that more. Because down forward 1 is like the perfect mid to like interrupt pressure. It's a good way to set up your own pressure as well. It's like a pretty decent punish for plus frames on hit, and just like there's lots of good things about that kind of button. It really acts as like a go-to like option when you don't want to jab too often. Alright, and that is 8-1. This is looking mad clean right now, guys. This is looking super clean. Yeah, we're definitely going back to Leo. I don't think the Noctis pick worked out. And I think it even has less to do with the character, more just an error with the way that the game is being approached right now. You really gotta play like super basic, solid fundamentals, but you also have to use like a lot of variety, and I feel like that's not really being applied at the moment. Poking at the legs. Right. Let's see if best boy Leo can put in some work. Oh, just barely misses the low right there. Into the wall we go. Drops the combo. Spin it to win it. Ooh, here come the low mixes. Oh, got him again? Nice. Alright. Kevin looks a little more confident there once he actually got his bearings. Fortunately, that is not a punish for hop kick. I think while standing 4, 1+2 is like the go-to punish for that move. Yeah. Kevin going for the back ones again. Yeah, and another thing about the use of back 1 is that in Season 1, back 1 was a counter hit launcher, and that's not the case anymore. So it's not even like that good to just use, you know what I mean? You really have to have a game plan in mind when you start applying that button. Because as good as it is, I don't think it's good enough to be like a thing that is like 50% of your move list. Ooh, what a block! That was crazy. Nice steps from Jeff. Nice punish, keep it nice and simple. He could have been punished for the high kick in that string, but he wasn't. Damn, let the rage rip. Ooh, check this out. Damn. We stay low. Nice punish there. See? And it wall splats too. That's so good. And that is 8-2. Our boy Kevin is just finally got himself back on the board, and he did it with Leo again. So I think that he should keep playing Leo in this match, but he should definitely overview the weapons that he's choosing to use and maybe diversify that selection a little bit more. And I don't even think you have to use all of the moves in your move list. But I think you have to have like a decent amount of variation, especially between rounds, because you want your opponent to second guess what you're gonna do, because it will make you less predictable and will allow you to pull off like much better setups and stuff like that. Well, let's jump in on this real quick. We're starting off strong already, throwing out these buttons. Excellent launch from Duel. Into the wall we go. Yeah, Kevin trying to apply pressure, but it seems like Jeff's pressure is just barely edging him out. Nice punish. Yeah, these guys are scrapping right now. They're trying to stay as close to each other as possible. Nice. Good get-up kick there.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, nice. Drops the combo. Ooh, lordy. Luckily he slid through the screen there as Alisa. Nice. Looks like things are starting to look up for old Duel here. Damn, he went for the shoe shine, it didn't work. Oh, nice launch punish. Ooh. Yeah, he's just throwing out the tool, the mix-up bag now. Oh, big damage.
KO.
Alright, Kevin's starting to catch up now. 8-3. Perhaps he may have had an awakening. An epiphany, if you will.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn, just left loose a slide right at the start. That move is so tricky too, because it does have high crush range, but it also has mid evasion every once in a while. Next punish. Ooh. That toe kick is so sneaky.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh man, ankle's free right now. Ooh, dab on these toes. Nice.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Damn, that orbital's pretty nasty. Nice punish. Yeah, back one setups again.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh my god. We're just sliding under stuff right now. That's the mode of play that we've switched to. Just barely missed the punish there.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Yeah, you look away for a minute, and yeah, he's definitely on the comeback. Looks like we're switching to Claudio. Interesting.
Leo.
Well, he does only have to win 2 more games. The real question is, if he loses more games, is he going to switch to Josie and just try and seal out the win?
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright. Here's the current score. 8-4. This is game 13 of this first to 10 deathmatch. Jeff only has to win 2 more times to take his 3rd deathmatch of the night. Meanwhile, Kevin has to win 6 games.
Round 1.
Let's see how this works out. I know that Kevin hasn't been practicing this matchup. There's no way he's been practicing this matchup. Because no one in Olympia plays this character. Not a soul. The only person that we have in our scene who plays this character is not like a Tekken player. You know what I mean?
KO.
Yeah. I think he's already putting in work right now.
Round 2. Fight.
And the thing is that Jeff only has to win 2 more times. So a character switch might actually be exactly what it takes for him to squeeze out this win. Because while he's already switching to his character and stuff like that, now his opponent has to think about what to expect from this character instead of from the character that he just fought.
KO.
So it can get a little messy that way because
Round 3.
you're like trying to track all your checkpoints as well as stuff like that. Yeah. Nice launch. Oh my god. Let me tell you one thing, Jeff has gotten hit by that low attack so many times tonight. Yeah, Jeff is just going loose right now. Uh-oh. Damn. One more. 9-4. Incredible. Jeff is definitely playing out of his mind at the moment.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, here it is. This is the moment of truth for you, Kevin. You have to win 6 games in a row. Oh my god. Claudio, the whiff punishment machine still. Oof. Nice, big launch again.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Nice punish. Oh my god, the delayed on kick is crazy.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Wow, nice orbital. Alright, so Kevin's in the lead in this game right here. Can he make it last though is the real question. He's gonna have to work really hard to win this. Nice, good conversion.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Oh, the shimmy. Give the shimmy into the spin. Alright. This could be it. This could be 3 wins for the homie Juntao. Alright, Kevin, let's put in this work. Show him that Olympia stuff. Oh, he blocked it. He actually blocked it that time. Oh, he got caught by that second hit. It's a high, so you can duck it, but it still looks like a mid, so it's hard to know. Oh, the shoe shine! That's 10. That's 10. Yeah, that's 10. Good games. And that is 3 wins straight for Juntao, Jeff the God, Jeff only staff, Punish Leroy. Putting in that work today. Jeff said he wanted to come through and run the gauntlet, and he's running the gauntlet right now. He beat Marcus, obviously to avenge my loss against Marcus again. And then he beat Xavier, who until tonight has gone pretty much undefeated in our first to 10 death matches. And then just now he beat Kevin. So that's 3 straight. Impressive. Jeff came through to do some work, and he's showing us some work right now. Yeah, man. Good work. You currently have 3 wins on Olympia. So you definitely came through. You're showing us the work. Yeah. I didn't realize you played Alisa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this motherfucker played her on a stream for like a while. It was fucking disgusting. I hate it.
Yeah, that's tight. It was interesting too because it's like a different style of Alisa than the one that Daniel kind of plays. So it's like, you know, it's a different kind of mix. Didn't seem to be super prepared for it. Some good stuff.
I have like a repertoire of characters for like different reasons. I'm not like fucking Taurus where I have like a million characters.
Yeah, just cuz.
Yeah. But I have characters, they all like their different uses. If anything, I like kind of figured out their uses like during the deathmatch. I was like, okay, I kind of get what like all my characters are doing now, like why they exist.
Word.
Because the person was just like, yeah, I'm just playing them.
Well, good shit. Do you want to take a breather for a moment, or do you just want to start running through more matches?
I'm just waiting until Daniel gets on.
All right, Daniel's up next. All right, good shit. I like it.